Hello sporters. Welcome to Endless Sport Time. Why should we have just a single GOAT? The frequent conversation between Michael Jordan and LeBron James can easily be extended. Outside of the two legends, we can instead come out with the greatest of all time, at each position, to spread the wealth. After all, basketball game is classified into 5 positions in its history. Although the league developed the philosophy of positionless basketball, the traditional starting position remained constant. We can still figure out who is the GOAT guards, shooting guard, small forwards, power forward, and center in league history. We can also include the best coaches. Ride with us as we race through the starting lineup that form the GOAT team. We will have our main GOAT squad, then round up with our short GOAT second team. Let's get started. Point guard, Magic Johnson. Had Johnson not retired at age 31, he would have challenged Michael Jordan as the greatest player of all time. He was a 5-time champion and ringleader of the Showtime Los Angeles Lakers in the 1980s. The 3-time final MVP, was also a 3-time MVP from the regular season. He led the competition in assists 4 times and in steals twice, and was a 9-time All-NBA first team. Johnson's 11.2 assists per game remain an NBA record. Johnson was not only a playmaking wizard, he was also a very efficient scorer. He finished his career with less than 18.0 points per game in just 3 seasons. Had Johnson not been diagnosed with HIV, he could have won another title in the future. Then we would have been talking more about Johnson against Jordan, in the GOAT story. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Jordan is not only the best player of all time, he is also the best shooting guard. Jordan was an important architect in the 1990s, leading the Chicago Bulls to 6-on-6 championship and NBA Finals appearances. Jordan took the Bulls to a new level, and also did the same for basketball brand. He became a global star, who made his shoe brand a legacy. His basketball legacy includes numerous awards, from MVP to Finals MVP, and Slam Dunk champion. His 6-0 record in the NBA Finals might never be broken, and is often an important stat when arguing for the best player between him and LeBron James. Small forward, LeBron James. Unless LeBron wins another championship, it will be hard for him to achieve career player status, ahead of MJ. The 4-time champion, and Finals MVP, led 3 other teams to the championship. His all-time final record has many flaws, despite having nearly twice as many triples as Jordan. James is a casualty of the super team era, but make no mistake, he should be considered the greatest player in history. LeBron was the modern-day Michael Jordan that exists, with his international presence. He was the star of Space Jam 2, which hasn't been done since Jordan did it. LeBron's stats speak for themselves, and his legacy will often come up in future basketball discussions. Power forward, Tim Duncan. Duncan was a great basketball player, and a great teammate. It's easy to love Duncan in this spot, because he's truly one of the best players we've seen. The 15-time All-Star, made 10 All-NBA first teams, and 8 All-NBA defensive first teams. The Triple 15 club is nothing, but Duncan did it become something, because of how great he is. In addition to his personal achievements, Duncan was a key player in the Spurs' title campaigns, for almost 2 decades. Duncan won 3 Finals MVPs and 5 NBA championships. The 2-time regular season MVP, is the greatest Spurs player of all time, and the most powerful forward we've ever seen. Center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We have seen very good centers in our lifetime, but the all-time scoring leader is considered the best. Abdul-Jabbar was a complete player. His 38,387 points were enough to hold this position. His 19 All-Star was more than score. That includes leading the league in making 11 defensive All-NBA teams, and leading the league in rebounding in 1976, leading the league in blocks 4 times, and recording 6 MVPs during the 1970s. He led the Bucks to their first championship as a rookie in 1971, and won 5 more titles with the Lakers, with Magic Johnson. Coach, Phil Jackson. There is no one better than Phil Jackson in the coaching industry. Jackson is an 11-time champion as a coach. Although he won the Manager of the Year award only once in 1996, when the Bulls won an NBA record 72 games. Jackson is the greatest manager in history to run a triangle offense. Jackson had a lot of effective help, but it was Jackson, the team's glue. With Bulls, he was looking at Michael Jordan's part, and Scottie Pippen. He allowed Dennis Rodman to be himself. In Los Angeles, he handled Kobe Bryant and Shaq's relationship. After that, He won 2 more titles with ageless Kobe. Jackson has found a way to win this league better than anyone else. For the second team, we will have, as point guard, Stephen Curry. Kobe Bryant in shooting guard position. Our second team small forward is Larry Bird. Then Karl Malone as power forward, and our center will be the legend, Shaquille O'Neal. This second team will have Greg Popovich as coach. We have come to the end of this video. Hopefully you got something new from this one. Do you agree with us on this GOAT squad, or you got some modification, or probably a totally different squad? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section down below, so that we can come up with the perfect squad, made up of the greatest players at each position. See you all in the next video.